Hello students, here we'll see chapter 2 components of food. By now we have understood why food is important for us, what are some of your favorite food items, their ingredients and the sources, that is plant food and animal food. And based on food habits, we categorize animals into herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Now come to the second chapter, that is components of food. Points to be covered in this chapter: importance of nutrients, that is carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and roughage, their sources and significance for human health, balanced diet, diseases and disabilities due to food deficiencies. Now nutrients. The food that we eat has some essential components. These components are called nutrients. They are the chemical substances that provide nourishment for the proper growth and development of our body. Our body needs various nutrients to remain healthy and fit. These nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. We need food for energy, growth, development and to keep ourselves healthy. The process by which living organisms obtain food and utilize it for their growth and development is known as nutrition. The food items that contain these nutrients can be classified as energy-giving food. These food items are rich in carbohydrates and fats. Bodybuilding food. These food items are rich in proteins. Protective food. These food items are rich in vitamins and minerals. Now energy giving nutrients, that is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are one of the principal sources of producing energy in our body. There are compounds that are made of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbohydrates are of two types: simple carbohydrates, that is sugar, and the complex carbohydrate, that is starch. Simple carbohydrates, that is sugar, get digested quickly and thus provide instant energy. They are broken down directly into simple substances, that is glucose. Complex carbohydrates take a longer time to be digested. They are first broken down into simple carbohydrates and then into simple sugars like glucose. These simple sugars are then absorbed by blood to provide energy to the body. Starch is a complex carbohydrate that fulfills majority of our carbohydrate requirements. Common examples of food containing starch are corn, rice, wheat, bread and potato. If we consume more carbohydrates than required by our body, the extra carbohydrates are converted into fat and remain stored in the body. Now energy giving nutrients, that is fats. Fats are also composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are also energy giving food. Fats are obtained from both animal and plant sources. Fat-rich food items such as butter, ghee, meat and eggs are obtained from animals. Vegetable oils such as groundnut oil, coconut oil, mustard oil and sunflower oil, and nuts such as almonds and cashews are fats from plants. Intake of fats in moderate quantities is essential for our body. Fats form a layer under the skin and provide us warmth. Eating too much of fat-rich food can make us overweight and eventually lead to obesity. Consumption of excess fats can cause deposition of a chemical called cholesterol in our arteries and make them narrow. This makes the flow of blood in arteries difficult and may even lead to heart attack and other heart diseases. Do you know why junk food is called so? It is because junk food has very less nutritional value. These food items have high fat and sugar content, which is not good for our health. One should avoid eating junk food such as burgers, pizzas, noodles, and candies. Bodybuilding nutrients, that is proteins. Protein-rich food are known as bodybuilding food. Proteins are nitrogen-containing compounds made of several small units called amino acids. They are extremely important for growth, repair, and maintenance of the body cells. We know that our body is made up of cells. Proteins are required for building new cells and repairing worn out cells. Protein helps us to fight diseases and infections. Therefore, growing children and sick people need a more protein-rich diet than others. For this reason, proteins are often referred as bodybuilding foods. Proteins are obtained from both plant and animals. Some of the examples of protein obtained from plants are soybeans, pulses, peas, and groundnuts. Meat, eggs, fish, and milk are some examples of protein-rich food obtained from animals. Protein-rich food are known as bodybuilding foods. Now, protective nutrients, vitamins. Vitamins are required by our body in small amounts but are essential for keeping us fit and healthy. They protect us from various diseases. They are needed in small quantities but are essential for the normal working of our body. They keep us fit and healthy and protect us from various diseases. Vitamins also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, and gums healthy. Green leafy vegetables and fruits are the major sources of vitamins and minerals. We also obtain these nutrients from milk, meat, fish, and eggs. Vitamins are of different kinds known by different names. Some of these are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and K. There is also a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. Our body needs all types of vitamin for proper growth of body and to maintain good health. Our body also prepares vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. If our body does not get sufficient amount of a certain vitamin for a prolonged duration of time, then we might suffer from certain diseases called deficiency diseases. Protective nutrients, minerals. Minerals are also important elements required for maintaining good health and overall well-being. They are like vitamins and required in small quantities. Some important minerals essential for our body, that is iron, calcium, phosphorus, iodine, potassium, sodium and magnesium. Iron. It is important for the formation of a red colored pigment called hemoglobin in our blood. This pigment is essential for transport of oxygen through blood. Blood gets its red color due to presence of hemoglobin. Some of the iron-rich food are green leafy vegetable, apple, jaggery, tamarind, figs and guava. Calcium. It is essential for the development of healthy bones and teeth. It is present in food such as milk, milk products, eggs, broccoli and turnip. Phosphorus. It is also required for healthy bones and teeth. It is found in milk, fish, bananas and whole grains. Iodine. It is essential for the normal functioning of the body and its growth and development. It is present in seafood such as fish and prawns and iodized salt. Potassium. It is required for building muscles and maintaining normally body growth. Some foods that provide potassium are meat, fish, milk, broccoli, tomato, potato, citrus fruits, banana, kiwi and apricot. Sodium. It is essential for the proper functioning of muscles and nerves in the body. It is naturally found in several food items including milk. Magnesium. It is important for proper functioning of the heart and muscles. It is found abundantly in legumes, broccoli, green leafy vegetable, whole grains and almonds. Most food items usually have more than one nutrient. You may have noticed while observing the slides. One particular nutrient may be present in much larger quantity than in others. For example, rice has more carbohydrates than other nutrients. Thus, we say that rice is a carbohydrate-rich source of food. Now, other components of food, that is roughage and water. Roughage. We are often advised to include a lot of raw food such as salad in our diet and to eat fruits along with the peel. Plant food material contains a lot of fiber in the form of cellulose. This dietary fiber does not have any nutritional value for us, but it is very essential for our body. The dietary fiber or roughage adds bulk to the undigested food material. This helps in removal of undigested food. Thus, roughage helps in preventing constipation. In fact, a roughage-rich diet has been found to keep away diseases like cancer. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains and pulses are foods rich in roughage or fiber. Now water. Water is not considered a nutrient, yet it is essential for our survival. About 70% of our body weight is water. Water is important to us for several reasons. It helps our body in absorbing nutrients. It helps in transporting substances inside our body. It helps in the removal of waste from our body in the form of urine. It helps in regulating our body temperature, for example, through sweating. Our body loses water continuously in the form of sweat, urine, and vapor, that is while breathing. Hence, we need to replenish our body with water, otherwise it could lead to a condition called dehydration. It is recommended that one should drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Other sources of water include fruits, vegetables, milk, and juices. Water is also added to our food while cooking. Food we eat contains various nutrients required for growth and development of the body. Carbohydrates are energy-giving food. Fats are obtained from both plant and animal sources and are also important energy-giving food. Proteins are bodybuilding food. Vitamins and minerals are essential for the normal functioning of the body. They are protective food. Roughage or dietary fiber help in easy removal of undigested food. Water is essential for our body to absorb nutrients from food. In the next module, we will see the information of balanced diet and deficiency diseases. Thank you.